welcome to another Goliath guitar tutorial. Today we're learning the song Somebody That I Used to Know from the artist Gotye. This is a fingerstyle version of the song. Okay, so let's get on with the tutorial. First thing you'll need is a cap on the 5th fret of the guitar and all the hand positions that I tell you to make on the fretboard. From now on are going to be in relation to the capo. So this is now the 2nd fret, this is now the 4th fret, and so on. If you don't want to get hold of the tabs for my version, which I slightly tweaked by the way, click the link in the top of the description of this video, or the link that's on the bottom right hand side of the screen now where the tabs are. First off, I'm going to teach you the simple chords version if you just want to be able to strum it. Okay, just an A minor, 1st fret on the 2nd string, 2nd fret on the 3rd and 4th, A minor, and into G, 3rd fret, 1st and 6th strings, 2nd fret on the 5th. Okay, that's all it is for the entire song. That's how complicated it is. Other than the chorus where it goes to an F, which is 1st fret barred, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, 3rd fret on the 4th and 5th string. So that's your F. So the chorus goes. Okay? Okay, now that simple version's out of the way, let's get on with the finger picking. I'm going to teach you the kind of rhythm or the basis of the song first before I get into all the intricate bit. I'll teach you the intro and such like. So the first bit we're going to learn this is the recurring theme of the song, or the rhythm of the song that permeates all the way through. So whenever the melody comes in, it always returns to this rhythm. So it's important to get this bit and get the rhythm before we move on with the more intricate melody bit. So I'll teach you this bit at the very start, okay? So make your A minor shape, thumb on 5, strum down on strings 4, 3 and 2, and then thumb again on 5, okay? Okay, the thumb comes quickly after the strum, okay? Once you get that, you go to the G shape, you do the same again, but the thumb's on 6 now. Thumb on 6, strum 4, 3 and 2, and then thumb on 6 again, okay? And what we do is we change those shapes, but there's quite a quick change in between, so your thumbs are moving pretty quick. Notice that when I'm doing this strumming, all I'm doing is extending my fingers. I'm making my hand into kind of a fist and just extending my fingers out using my 3 fingers. Just to kind of scrape the strings as I'm doing it, just keeping it nice and controlled. Also, I'm muting the 5th and 6th string for the bass line. Okay? How you mute, basically just put your hand just touching the strings just as it comes off the bridge. Just to give it a little mute. Don't put your hand too far up, otherwise you won't get any sound at all from your string. You just get a dead note, okay? Okay, that's only in effect, of course, on the 5th and 6th string. Okay, so practice this, just to get the rhythm and the feel of the song right before we move on. Once you've got that technique down, I'm going to teach you the intro now, which is in my playthrough. Okay, so the intro goes like this. Basically bar bar black sheep, slightly tweaked. So what we're doing, we're taking the bass line from what I showed you a minute ago. So it's 2 strokes on 5, 2 strokes on 6 on the 3rd fret. Okay, and then you do a pinch on 5 and 3, and then play 3 on its own, then 5 on its own. Okay, so it's. Okay, you move to the 3rd fret on the 6th string as well as the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. You do the same again, pinch on 6 and 2, 2 on its own, 6 on its own. Okay, so it's a pinch on 5 and 1, open. First fret on the first string, third fret on the first string. Then open first and 5 again. Lastly, over to the third fret on the 6th and the 2nd string. And then finish up just a single stroke on the 6th on its own. Okay, so we've got next, first fret on the 2nd string with that 5th, open 5th bass note. Same again, pinch, 2 and then 5. Open 2nd with that bass note on the 6th string. Again, pinch, 2 and 5. Second fret on the 4th string, sorry, 3rd string, 2nd fret on the 3rd string with the open 5th. Okay? And then open 3rd string with that 6th, just a single pinch without the single notes afterwards, okay? Just another pluck on the 6th. So all in all, this part and then repeat second time through, get to here, and then you do a little strum after the pinch on the 6th and 2. And then resume that rhythm part that I showed you to the very beginning. Okay, so I'll play that just once more very slowly, see if you can follow. Okay, and that's the end of the intro. I taught you in part 1 the main rhythm part and the intro. Okay? After the it goes okay, and that's the next part that I'll teach you. Before I do, just a quick note is that when you're playing this part, which I taught you at the very beginning, I like to hammer on that A minor shape with my left hand. When the first bass note comes in, the open 5th string, I hammer my finger. Although you don't play the strings 2, 3 and 4, I like to make the noise of the chord itself by just hammering on the shape, just to give it a little bit more dimension to the chord. Okay, just to let you know that. Right, so this verse. Okay, the first line. Thumb on 5. Okay, thumb on 5, strum down on 3, 2 and 1. And then pick 1 on the way up. Now this is where I leave the thumb out on 5. You notice on the tabs that the thumb on 5 there, I leave that out because it makes it slightly more tricky to do 2 pinches in a row. Okay, so just leave it out for now, and that'll be recurring if you notice that I don't mention some of the bass notes. Just take that into consideration that I've left some of them out for ease purposes. Okay, so thumb, strum, thumb on 1, and then to the G shape, pinch on 2 and 6, both fretted on the 3rd string, okay? Okay? And then you play 3 open and then you strum the 4th and 3rd open. Okay? Okay? And then 1 on its own, open again without the thumb if you want to keep it easy without the thumb, okay? Okay, now 3rd fret on the 1st string. It's easier just to make the shape of A minor with your little finger on that 3rd fret of the 1st string. So you play 5 and 1 with that 3rd fret. Then you lift your little finger off to play the 1st string open again, the strum on 3, 2, 1. And then back to the G shape with a pinch on 2 and 6, both fretted on the 2nd. Okay? So we've got okay, play that again. Okay, next strum down on 3 and 4 open, followed by 2 open, so it's and then thumb on 5, make your A minor shape again, thumb on 5 and then 3, which should be fretted on the 2nd, and then the strum down afterwards, so it's okay. And then continue with that rhythm part, okay, that I showed you all at the very beginning. So let's back up to the start of this verse. Okay, I'll play that again. Okay, that's the first line of the verse. The next line of the verse. Okay, the very first part of that is exactly the same as the first part I told you, so it's instead of going, it goes, there's 2 strokes on the open first string to finish out the melody in a slightly different way. So it's after that pinch, you play the open first, strum, and then first again. Okay, so it's and then back to, so it's I actually missed out the strum there, but not to worry. Moving on, the next line, you just finish the melody there. Okay, so again, it's all the same to begin with. And now, okay, that's the next part. Okay, play thumb, and then play 2, thumb on 5, and then strum down, followed by pluck on 2 again. This strum you aim for 4, 3 and 2, okay? Okay? And then to the 3rd fret on the 6th string, leaving your finger there on the 1st fret of the 2nd, and you play a pinch on 2 and 6, and you hammer up and then pull off to the 3rd fret on that 2nd string. Okay, next you release the 2nd string and strum. Okay, so it's finger back on just to finish off and play that 1st fret again on the 2nd string. So it's okay. Next, back to the open 5th, with the open second, pinch on 5 and 2, and then strum 3 and 4. And then play 3 on its own afterwards. So it's okay, so all in all we've got okay, finish up with the thumb on 6 on the 3rd fret and then strum. Okay, just to finish it off, back to the original rhythmy part. Okay, so all in all again. Okay, so what you should have, if I back up a few more bars, is so the next part, again, you start. And when you get to this part, instead of playing 3rd fret on the 2nd and 3rd fret on 6 as the pinch, okay? Here, you play the open first, sorry, the open 2nd string on the 6th rather than the 3rd fret on the 6th, okay? Followed by 2nd fret on the 3rd, with the open 4th as like a down strum, and then followed by the open 2nd, and then back into the A minor. Okay, so it's 5, 3rd string, and then strum down. Okay, so it's okay, once more. Okay, so the whole of this line goes. Okay. Okay, so that's the whole of the first verse, and you should be able to play this so far. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's what we've got so far. You notice I played it slightly different there. I did add a slap in. I tried not to, as hard as I could while I was playing it through, to do any slapping. But they ended up coming in there. It's just the way that I play. It's just the way that my hand falls. I find it difficult to do a strum without a slap these days because I've done it so often. But sometimes I do leave out a down strum and add a slap in. But don't worry about that. You just play it your way, add your own technique. If you want to add slaps in all the time, you can do that. If you want to don't play any slaps at all, then don't. But basically, that's just a thumb slap. Okay. Don't know if you noticed that in the part I've just played. We'll rewatch it again. You'll find. Okay. The next part is. Okay, it's that part. So you start off on the A minor. So it's pinch and 5 and 1, and then strum down, and then 5 and then 6. 6 on the 3rd fret, by the way. Okay. Continue that rhythm. And then to. Okay, so it's 6 and 1, both on the 3rd fret as a pinch. Then strum down, 4, 3 and 2. And then open 1st string on some. to this shape here, which is like the A minor, but if you add your little finger to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, you've got this shape, 5 and 2 together. Let's get that note. So it's, okay? And then again, another strum. Okay, after that strum, you play the 3rd string and then over to the 6th string on the 3rd fret, okay? So it's, and then again, another strum down, leaving your finger there on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. It's easier to leave your ring finger there from the A minor shape, bring your little finger over to make that G root note over there on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and then so you don't have to move any fingers when you need that note there when you're playing the G. Okay, so it's okay. So to finish off this line, it goes. Okay, so it's open 2nd, 6th again, and then a strum down. Back to that 2nd fret on the 3rd string on the way up, okay? Again, pinch and 5 and 1 open to restart the whole of this line, okay? So we've got, like I said, if you use your little finger for this root note on the 6th string, you've got your ring finger there to play there. And then you don't have to make a lot of movement to make that A minor shape. Okay? Just a little quick tip there. So, let's play this whole line all the way through. 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's like I said, repeat. Okay, and then back into the next part of the verse. Next. This part again, which we did earlier. What you might notice is that the very first part of this melody, first off, I taught you just to play a thumb and then a strum, and then a pluck up on that 1st string. Sometimes I play it all, he sings it. There's 3 strokes on the 1st string altogether, so what you do is you play the thumb and then 1st string, strum down and then 1 again. Okay, if you notice that. Okay, so like I said, you play that bit through. The next bit. Okay, the end of that line is slightly different in the melody. So it's a pinch and 5 and open first, and then a strum down and 1, 2, 3. To the G, open 2nd with the 6th, to the 2nd fret on that 3rd string, strum down on 4 and 3, and then open 3, and then carry on. So it's what you'll notice in the chorus is that no longer palm muting the bass line. Okay, now it's just open. Okay, so the first part of this chorus, again, you start on A minor. This time you pinch 5 with 3, 2 and 1, and then strum down 1, 3, 2 and 1. Okay, and then thumb on 5 to the 3rd fret on that 6th string, leaving your first finger or your next finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. Okay, so ring finger over to the 3rd fret on the 6th string. Pinch on 3 and 6 with a hammer up to the 2nd fret on the 3, followed by 2. Okay, so it's followed by a strum down. Okay. Lastly, open 3rd string. You lift your finger up to play that 3rd string open. Okay. Next, you play an F, which I do with my thumb over the top to the 1st fret on the 6th string, bar the 1st and 2nd string on the 1st fret there with my index finger, 2nd or middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, ring finger on the 4th fret, 3rd fret or the 4th string, sorry. Okay, what I do here is 6, 3, 2 and 1 with a finger roll, or you can just pluck it straight if you want to do that, and then a strum down after. After that, open 1st, and then open 1st again with 3rd fret on the 6th. Okay, and then another strum on the open for 3rd and 2nd. Okay? So what we've got all in all is next. Okay, so thumb on 5, open 1st, strum down 4, 3, 2, 1, 1 again on its own afterwards. 2, the 3rd fret on the 2nd and 6th string. What I do now is a little flick up and then down on the, try and get the 2nd and 3rd string. But if you'd like strum some other strings, it's not going to be too much of a problem. But just getting that little flick, that little chuck in there, that chucker or whatever you want to call it. I call it a chucker apparently. So it's. Finished off after the little up and down strum with the index finger to the 1st string open, so it's okay, to the F again, this time with the 3rd fret on the 1st string. Okay, again, 6, 3, 2 and 1, followed by 1 and then a strum, and then 1 again, so it's followed by okay, so it's thumb to the 6th string on the 3rd fret, fret on the 1st string, strum down the open 2nd on 1st string, or just aim for the open 1st string, doesn't matter if you catch the 2nd, I always do. Okay, and then to, the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and then a pinch on 5 and 2, fretted on the 1st fret of the 2nd. Okay, okay, so it goes. Okay, it's a difficult part, that. Okay, so all in all, what we should have for the chorus goes a bit like this. Okay, so the third line of the chorus is the same as the first line, other than the very first pluck, whereas the first time you play it with 1, 2, 3 with 5 and continue like that. This time you play it with just 2 and 5 in a so, and then continue. And then the very last line goes. Okay, so that's, you start off on the A minor shape. Okay, 5 and 1. 1 in its own, strum down, 3, 2, 1. Followed by 1 again. To the 3rd fret on the 2 and 6. So it's up pluck on the 3 open, down strum on the 4th and the 3rd, but this time the 3rd's on the 2nd fret, so it's, and then up pluck again on the 3rd to finish. Okay, so it's, okay. Now we go to the F. So it's a pluck on 6, 4, 3 and 2. And then a strum down, lifting that middle finger to leave the 3rd string open. Strum down 4 and 3 if you can catch just them two. And then to the G, 3rd fret on the 6th with open, 2nd and 3rd. Sorry, open 3rd and 4th. The strum down on 3 and 4 to finish. So all that is okay, and all in all, okay, so the whole of the chorus, the first 4 lines of the chorus should go a bit like this. Okay, second time is very similar. I'll teach you the differences in just a second, but let's play this all together for now. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the second time you play the chorus through, you continue. Exactly the same. This time when you get to this F, it goes to there, okay? So when you get to the F, you leave the 1st string open, okay? And do 5, 3, 2, 1. And then do the strum, come to the 3rd fret on the 2nd, play on its own, and then play it with the 6th string on the 3rd fret. So it's, so it's, okay, and then the very last line of the second time you play the chorus is, okay, so it's pinch on 2 and 5 with the 2 being fretted on the 3rd fret, open first, okay. Back to the 2nd string on the 3rd fret. Okay, so it's like the A minor like we did before in the refrainy bit, but adding that little finger there to the 3rd fret. So it's strum down now, 4, 3 and 2. Okay, and catch the 2nd string on the 1st fret to finish up. Okay, Okay, this is the next part. So it's pinch on 2 and 6, both on the 3rd fret, down to the 1st fret on the 2nd string, back to the 3rd with the strum on 4, 3 and 2. Okay, and then open 1st to finish. Okay, so all in all with the other shape. Okay, to the F now, and this time you're playing it with the 3rd fret on the 2nd string as well. So you've got 1st fret on the 6th, 3rd fret on the 4th, 2nd fret on the 3rd, little fingers now on the 2nd fret, sorry, 3rd fret of the 2nd. Okay, so you play 6, 4, 3, 2, lift off to the 1st fret on the 2nd, so you're making that movement. Lift off, you're strumming 4, 3 and 2. And then you're playing 2 and 6, but leaving the finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd. And then as you strum down, you open 3 and 4. Okay? Okay, so that's the whole of the chorus. The second time through, this chorus goes. Something like that. I know it was a bit rough, that